So today we are going to be looking at operating Binance. That's part two. And I mentioned earlier on that today I'm going to be teaching how to trade P2P, that's how to use P2P. And then I also teach us why uh, crypto traders, yes, why beginners fail in crypto. And then I also mentioned to us that I was going to, so I was also going to teach us. Now we here. I guess you can hear me. If you can hear me, you can state that because I just saw your message now on the WhatsApp status that you can't on the WhatsApp group rather that you can hear me. Okay, so as I was saying, I said I was going to teach why beginners fail in crypto trading, and then so we're going to dig a little deeper into Binance, right? We're going to dig a little deeper into Binance. So let's just get into it. Chuzi, who is Chuzi? Chuzi, mic check. Can you hear me? Your mic has been, you've been raising your hand up. So let me know what it is before I proceed. I want to make sure everyone can hear me. So Chuzi, mic check. Are you there? All right. Let's proceed. Just please, just help me before you speak. Signal me so you don't interrupt. So let's just get into it straight. Right now, I'll be sharing my screen. I'll be sharing my screen. So let's see. Okay, how many persons are here now? All right. Okay. I really want a lot of persons to be online tonight, though. But it's okay. It's okay. We are good to go. We are good to go. The class is being recorded after all. So I'll be sharing my screen right now. Please, I earlier stated, or rather mentioned that if you are ready to fund your Binance account, you should notify me. So I guess only one person was able to do that. I don't know if others, if you're not. Okay, I think only two persons here. Arinze chatted me up. Yes. Arinze, you chatted me up, and I think Mr. Mok, yeah, Mr. Mok you did too. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Mok you did. And then Arinze, I believe I missed this chart. Let me see if I can pick it. Uh, I can't seem to see. Arinze, you chatted me up today now concerning funding your, or you didn't. Let me see. Okay, no, sorry. You you didn't. I thought you did. Someone, two persons chatted me up. Two persons chatted me up. And I'm trying to find out. I know I've picked out Mr. Mokwe. I'm trying to find the second person. But nonetheless, let's just proceed. So just watch my screen. Please, Jerry, I'll need you to confirm if you guys can see my screen. I check. Jerry, can you see my screen? My check.
I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, I can see your screen. I can see it. Do you hear me?
Jerry, my check. Can you see my screen?
I can see it. I can see it. I can see your screen.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. You
Can
can
you
use
hear
your
me?
mic. Arrange the mic check. What's up?
Yeah, I can see your screen, sir. I can see the screen.
All right, thank you. You can use your mic. Bullion Van, is it a question concerning? If it's concerning the screen, then I know you can see my screen. But let me just allow you to speak. Bullion Van, mic check. William Van, mic check. Guys, I want this class to exhaust everything I need to teach about Binance for this Cryptokademy one session. Okay, I want us to exhaust everything. Please, I can't keep on muting mic. If you have any question or anything, just post your message on the WhatsApp group chat. I'll check it and then I'll respond to it over here. All right. So let me focus. All right. So I'm going straight into Binance. Please follow my screen closely. I already had the transaction. Yeah, already sold off. I just needed a quick cash. You're seeing I have an order that did. Yeah, so I did a little trade on P2P tonight. Yeah, so now let's get back to our Binance home screen. I believe I've I've done justice to the whole Binance interface. I've told us about uh, and all of that, right? We did that in the last class. So today let's go into P2P. Let's go into P2P. Let me get my all right. Okay. If you can see this now, this is P2P. This is P2P. This is where you want to channel your interest to, right? This is where you want to channel your interest to. I'm having a little bit of a network glitch tonight, so let's see how God help us. This is where you want to channel your focus on P2P trading, right? P2P trading. So if you click on P2P trading, now you will see those you're willing to buy. Now this is for people that want to buy. Someone like Mr. Mokwe Fanyi. Mr. Mokwe Fanyi, I'll need you to be following me up. So I might need you to be speaking. So let me get, since you're the only person available right now to fund, because what I'm saying is you would need to reproduce this same thing I'm going to be doing, and you will be sharing your screen as well, so that others can see that yes, someone else is able to do it. All right, so Mr. Ifan, you mic check. Are you there? Let me unmute your mic. Mr. Ifan, you can unmute your mic, right? Let me make sure you're following me.
Okay. Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Is any other person? All right, thank you. Is any other person willing to fund their account this night? Let's just wrap it up. Let's just know those that want to fund their account tonight, apart from Mr. Ifan. Any other person or any other persons? Mr. Ifan, you can mute your mic. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
I'm waiting. Any other person willing to fund their account this night, aside with Stefani, before I proceed, so that I'll know if I have up to 2 or 3 persons that would still carry out this experiment tonight. Okay? I guess there's no one then. In case there is, sure, you can drop your message in the group chat. I'll see it and then I'll respond to it over here. All right, so let's go back to Binance. Now you can see this, right? This, I want you to take note of 2 things. Okay, before that, this is buy. This is if you're the one buying, right? If you're the one buying, you click on buy. If you're the one in need of USDT, Let's say you're the one that's in need of USDT, right? If you're the one that wants to sell off, let's say you have USDT, you want to sell, then you can click on sell. You can see sell here, right? Yeah, you can click on sell. So, but for tonight, let's say you want to buy, I'll still sell. Yeah, I'll sell personally because I can afford to sell tonight. Probably I'll just do one USDT trade. Yes, I'll just do one USDT trade. All right. Now, basically, when it comes to P2P, first of all, you have to create your account. Yeah, you have to create your portfolio because at some point you will have to sell. So let's create a portfolio. Payment method. You want to click on payment methods. Here is where you're going to add your bank account. You can see mine is already added. So let's say you want to add another account, right? You click add a payment method. Then you choose bank transfer. In case you don't want to use bank, you can choose any payment method of your choice. You can see all payment methods here, right? You can see all payment methods. So you can click all payment methods. So let's say you don't want to be using bank transfer. Let's say you're using add cash for those that are doing forex. Use add cash for your trading. That's for your P2P trading, meaning that you're not going to be receiving the money in your bank account. You only be receiving the money in your advanced cash wallet or whatever. Add cash, yeah, your add cash portfolio. Then, in case you're using Airtel money, you might say, okay, I don't want my money to be coming into my bank account directly. I want it to be going to Airtel money. There are too many payment options here. There's ATM. Some people use ATM. Some people use PayPal. Yeah, I think there's PayPal, yes. Yeah, P. Let's go to P. Yeah. There's Payserra. There's Perfect Money. Yeah. Okay, there's no PayPal. Yeah. There's Perfect Money. There's Payer. So literally any payment method of your choice, you can get it on that here, right? But now, primarily, we use our bank. Yes, we use our bank. So you can see my two of my bank accounts are already connected. My UBA and my Access Bank. Yeah, those are my account numbers. Yeah. So let's say I want to add a new payment method. I want to add a new account number. I click on add payment. Click on add payment. You can see add payment here, right? So let's click on add payment. And you can see bank transfer is already default. Bank transfer is the default, right? So we click on bank transfer. Automatically, the name on your Binance appear. The name you use for registration on your Binance. So if you're registering on Binance, or in case you've registered on Binance, you want to make sure that the name on your Binance account is okay. Here, but our network is on E. It's well. So you want account name tallies with your bank account name, right? As you can see, in my case, my name is Obinna Chijioke Daniel, but on Binance is Daniel Chijioke Obinna. But it's still the same thing, whichever way, right? Then you can now add your bank account number. You can add your bank account number in this box. Then you can also add your nickname if you want to use a nickname. So that anytime sellers wants to, let's say, anytime somebody wants to buy from you, what they will see is your nickname, not your account name. They'll just see your nickname. And then when they click on payment method, they can now see your account, right? I guess you guys are following me. In case I'm too fast, you can tell me, right? You can tell me, right? In case I'm too fast, you can just signal me that, sir, please slow down. Okay, nonetheless, I'm going to slow down. So let's say I want to add a new account number. Let me add one of my other Access Bank accounts. Yeah. So you click on the name of the bank. Click on the name of the bank. So in this case, mine is Access Bank. We don't abbreviate it. If it's UBA, right? United Bank of Africa. United Bank for Africa. Sorry, United Bank for Africa. If it's GTB, you can write what's the meaning of GTB? A Guaranteed Trust Bank. You can just like Guarantee Trust Bank. But I think GTB just recently changed their name to GTCO, right? So you can just use Guarantee Trust. You can still use Guarantee Trust Bank. Yes, you can still use it. Then you click on confirm. This is optional. Your branch, the branch you open the account is optional, so you don't necessarily need that. So after that, you click confirm. You click confirm. You click on confirm, right? Yeah. You click on confirm. As after you must have added your bank account number, the bank name, then you click on confirm, right? Click on confirm. So let me click on confirm. Now they are going to send you an OTP. They are going to send you an OTP. You know what an OTP is, right? OTP stands for one time password. Yeah, that's OTP, one time password. So they're going to send you an OTP to the number you used for your Binance registration. But in this case, I'm not going to be doing that because I already have two accounts, so I'm not going to be adding a new one. So, but once you click on that send code, once you click on send code, right, they are going to send you an OTP. Then you copy the OTP. You can just go to your message, copy the OTP, then you paste the OTP right here. You paste the OTP there, and then you click on submit. Yes, once you've pasted the OTP, you can click on submit. So after adding your account, um, after adding your account, if you click on P2P user center, yes, you click on P2P user center to bring out your profile on P2P. Let me click mine. So you can see my profile on P2P. In the past 30 days, I've had 5 successful trades. And when you know by past 30 days means yeah, in the last so in the last 30 days, I've had 5 completed trades and I've had 83% completion rate. Now, these two things are very important. Please take note. See these two things? They are very, very important. Sorry. I will tell us their importance. They are very, very important. Now, so let's go back to our buy. So let's say you want to buy, right? Now, if you want to buy from anybody, please take note of the number of trades that person has. Take note of the number of successful trades. Take note of the success and completion rates. This is the trade, the number of trades, and this is the success rate. This is the SR. This is the success rate. So you want to take note of these two things. Now, normally we recommend that before you buy from anybody, the person should have at least a minimum of 45 to 50 trades. I repeat, a minimum of 45, sorry, a minimum of 45 to, right? That's what we are looking for. That's the minimum. It can be above it, right? But the minimum should be 45 to 50. Then we are looking for a completion rate. We are looking for a completion rate of 80%. Normally we recommend 86, sorry, yeah. From 86% to 100%. 86% to 100%. Why are we looking for these two things? 2 reasons. To avoid scammers. Secondly, to avoid spies. Yes, to avoid scammers. Now, some scammers still have complete serious trades actually, but it will be difficult for you to see someone that has a good volume of trades with a good completion rate that is a scammer. No, for the person to have a good number of trades and then a good number of completed or success rate, it means the person has been in the game for long, right? So even if the person just suddenly changed overnight, right? Then why are we also looking out for this to avoid spies? Now we all know about the current ban on cryptocurrency and all that, right? And recently we found out that there are spies that banks and even the central bank has placed on P2P on Binance. Yeah, those people come in as traders. They come in as your fellow traders. They pose as traders, but the end of it is they are spies. If you do any transaction then they will report your account to CBN, and upon confirmation, CBN will likely ban your or block your account. I've had issues like that. No, I've not experienced it, but I've had people that have had issues like that, and that's why we advocate that you buy from people you trust. So in case any of these guys here, you can't really trust them, even if they have completed with. That's why I've mentioned before that you have I myself, and you also have a barrister to buy from. Yeah, we have at least we have USDT, BUSD, these stable ones. We can help you get them right. But if you want to buy on P2P, let's say we are not available and you want to buy. Now, this our first buyer, Hisari, yeah, that's his nickname. He has 151 trades. He has 99.34%, right? He has 99.34%. So in that case, uh, I'm going to be throwing this question between number one and number two. Who should we buy from? Between number one and number two, mic check. Who's out there?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, we should buy from number one, sir.
Okay, number one. All right.
Yeah,
Why are we buying from number one?
because of the number of trades that the person has, and also the percentage of the sales that he completed, the 99.34%. You know, you said that we should buy from the person that has completed a transaction of from 86% to 100%.
Okay. Okay. But does it mean that number two now is a scammer? Or is
Oh, it's not like that, but at least we have to trust number one first before the number two.
thank you. Thank you. Now you guys are getting the point, right? You see, it doesn't mean number two is a bad person. It doesn't mean number two is a scammer. It doesn't mean number two is a spy. It just means that better be safe. Yes. We are better safe than sorry. I don't know if you get it, but we are better safe than sorry. So let's see. Let me look for any other person. Now, okay, between this guy and and let's see. I want to look for someone. I want to look for something very okay. Yes, yes. Between between let's see. These ones are similar. I need something that looks more complicated. Mm. All right, now between this guy and this guy, who should we buy from? Between this number one and number two, who should we buy from? Yeah,
Hello.
Jerry, answer.
Yes. I think we'll buy from number one, in as much as he has
Okay.
the percentage sales ratio of the second one is greater, but then the trade he has made successfully is greater than that of the second one.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you can meet your mic. So you're correct. You should buy from the number one, in as much as his percentage, so his completion rate is not up to this guy, but he has a good number of trades more than this guy, right? So we are going to go for number one option. I think we've all gotten that. Now, the next thing you want to do, on P2P, let's say you want to buy 50,000 naira worth of USDT, right? So let's say you want to buy 50,000 naira worth of USDT. How do you do that? Seeing that these guys, now, okay, let me also explain this. There's what we call limits. You can see this limit here, right? In every trader's platform, you can see this guy. It means this is the lower limit and this is the highest limit or higher limit. It means that at this point, this is the least amount this trader wants to sell off. And this is the highest amount this trader wants to sell off. It means you can't buy below 1,000 from this guy, and you can't buy more than 19,562 naira, 15 kobo from this guy. So it means if you must buy his whole assets, you need to pay him 19,562.15. Nothing missing, right? So, but now let's say you want to buy 50,000 of USDT, 50,000 of USDT. How do you do that? Instead of scrolling up and down, right? Because that might be difficult. You might okay, we have someone here that meets up to our expectation, right? But then to have a wider option of different traders to buy from with different good rates. This is what you're going to do. You come to this icon here called filter. You can see filter here, right? So you click on filter. Let me click on filter. Now, take note of these guys. Take note of these guys. You know you're buying with bank transfer. What you're going to do for the person is bank transfer. Preferably, it is either you click on bank transfer or you leave it at all, or you leave it at this. Yeah, you leave it at this, right? But then, please, if you're making payment to anybody, make sure what you're doing corresponds with your setting. So you can see this person is using bank transfer. This person is using bank transfer. Some other persons will be using bank. Some other persons use different payment method. Not everybody uses bank transfer. Some persons uses app cash and different payment method. So always make sure the person you're buying from uses bank transfer before you go and waste your time, right? So you want to click on filter. So let's go back to filter. So like I said, let's say you want 50,000 naira worth of USDT. So take note of my settings, please. Do not choose Nigeria only. If you choose Nigeria only, it means you won't sellers. Yes, it means you're only restricted to Nigerian sellers, which might not be very good for you because you'll be limiting yourself from buying or selling, from buying from a wider range of audience. On P2P, trust me, anybody is on P2P. Like even people from outside the country are on P2P. So you could be buying from an Australian and you don't know. Probably the person needs Naira to be moved to an account. Probably the person has a Nigerian account and probably the person needs money to get to his family. But instead of going through Western Union, PayPal, Payoneer, and the likes, the person just simply wants to sell off his crypto assets and transfer the money to his Naira account. Then his people here in Nigeria can go and cash out that money. If you then put your country and region, as you can see here, if you put your country and region to only Nigeria, it means you will miss out on the opportunity to buy from someone probably that would give you a better rate. Yes, because let's say, for example, the person that is outside Australia, Canada, any country, but needs money in Naira, sell at 585. And then Nigerian traders are selling at 575. Or sorry, let's say the person wants to sell at 575, and then Nigerian traders are selling at 585. It means if you choosing only Nigerian traders, you'll be buying at 585 against buying at 575, which you would have gotten from another vendor that is probably not in Nigeria or that also possibly could still be in Nigeria. So what you want to do is click on all country, all region. After clicking on all payments, click on all country, then avoid this button here. Please avoid this red guide I'm circling. Avoid it. Do not activate it. What that means is there are people that are verified legal traders and vendors on Binance. Yes, they've done a lot of, they've gone through documentation and they are certified traders. Now, if you click on this particular button here, which says only show ads from merchants, that only show advertisements from merchants, you'll be restricting yourself to only those verified traders. And those people can be stingy. Yes, they can be greedy. They will not give you the best of it because they want to make more money. Yes, they want to make more money. It doesn't mean that they are not on the platform as all payments or all vendors. They are there. They are there. But don't click, don't activate it. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you what it looks like. So let's match up. Let's activate. Yes. Now you can see that my account has changed, right? My platform has changed. Now notice these verified merchants, they have this icon, it's similar. It means they are verified. These people have serious good number of trades, but yes, their rate is always the issue. So most times they say higher than others, right? What you can buy at 754, 755, they'll be selling at 756, 758. All right. So now let's go back to our filter. So deactivate that merchant. Deactivate it. Now after deactivating merchant, you click on yes. You click on yes. Click on yes. So confirm your settings again, all payments, all country, all region. On the amount, yes, you type in the amount you want to buy. We are assuming, okay. So let me type in 50,000. 50,000 naira. Yes. So you click on yes. Voila. So you can now see it has filtered for us the available vendors that are going to sell at our given price. This man here, Newton has 155 trades, 98% rate, and 1,000 naira to 64,000 naira, and he's selling at 556. Yeah, you can see he's selling at 556. All verified vendors, they can also sell cheaper. It depends on the market condition at that point. So you can see this guy is willing to sell at 556, which is a very good rate. The market is not so favorable now. Yeah, so you can buy from Newton, you can buy from biggest. Can you buy from Gloria? Yeah, you can buy from Gloria. You can buy from Imaben. You can buy from Cryptwire. Yes, you can buy. These guys have serious successful number of trades. Now, here's a verified trader. You can see a verified trader amongst them, right? And he's selling at 550, 576.30. You see, that's his own this thing. Buy. So let's use Newton. I want to buy from Newton. So let's say Newton, I want to buy from Newton. Okay, the list has been refreshed. So let's refresh, guys. Okay, let's buy from the best. Now, please take note. Take note. Since you want to buy 50,000 naira worth of USDT, don't go and click 45,000 of. You can click all. No, what you want is 50,000. So just stick to your 50. 50,000 naira worth of USDT is going to get you 87.11 USDT. Yeah, you can see that right there, right? 87. Click on buy with zero fee. buy with zero fee. Buy with zero fee. As also they have their conditions. So let's click on buy with zero fee. We will have to refresh. No, I want us to notice this, please. Take note of this particular space. Something is going to happen. Process of wasting time. This person has already sold off. So in P2P, on P2P rather, on P2P, market buys and sells in seconds. Yes, in seconds. Depending on the market condition too. Sometimes it can delay, but market sells in second, market buys in second. So while I'm talking, this trade has already sold off. So let me refresh. Let me show you what I mean. This button right here, that refresh button there. See that this guy has already sold off, right? Is no longer there. So let's look for another trader that is willing to sell to us. So we have rain. So let's just click on buy. Let's just click on buy. So now he's entered the amount 50,000. Rain, I want to buy from you. So I'm buying with zero fee. Now you can see that my order has been created. You can see that my order has been created, right? You can see that, guys, right? You can see that. Now, every trader have their policy. Every trader has what? Has their policy. So what you want to do is, if you scroll down, you will see terms. You will see terms. You will see terms and conditions. Rather, you see terms. So open that terms. Open the click here. Let's see what's the term. Let's see the terms of this trader. Some of these traders, to buy from them, they'll tell you that you should add 100 naira. They'll tell you to add 100 naira to whatever you fee, blah blah blah. It mostly happens when you're selling. Yes, it mostly happens when you're selling. That's when someone is buying from you. 100 naira. Normally, what I do is I just forfeit 15 naira. I tell the person to take 15 naira, yeah, because Binance takes 0.5%, and then also bank charge, right? Also bank charge. But it also depends on your number of trade, like the volume of your trade. If you're selling smaller quantity, not buying now. Let's say you're the one selling to someone. If you're selling a smaller quantity, where people would want to take those small 100 naira, 50 naira. But if you're selling a larger quantity, or more, you're selling it at 0 naira. Yes, you're selling it at zero fee. So now let's click on terms. So guys, please, very important, very important. Read this number 110. Read this number 110. It says do not include any crypto in your description. Even me, please, if you are buying from me and you want to send money to my account, don't go and write BTC. Don't go and write USDT. If they block my account, I'll come for you and your family. Don't mind them. Be careful. I know some of you want to be extremely careful. You want to be accountable for your money and blah blah blah. But don't do that to another person's detriment. Do not do that to another person's detriment. Do not include any crypto-related terms in your description. What do I mean? With your bank app. Don't, in the narration, don't write Binance, don't write BTC, don't even write NGN, that is Naira. Don't write it. Your name. Yes, that's if you must write a narration. You can just write your name. Obina Chijioke Daniel. That's what I normally do. If I'm sending any money to anybody, I'll just write my name. Obina. That one no concern bank. Bank don't know who I'm to. But please, don't go and write crypto. Don't go and write Cryptokademy. Let's say probably you want to pay for from me, or you want to pay for something from my end. Don't go and write ambassadors of Cryptokademy. Don't go, I'm begging. I'm drawing my hands on my ears now, literally. You can hear it well. don't use any crypto related term on all right. So now the second uh let's see our time. Yeah, we still have more time. Yeah, every order has a time for it to be completed. Yeah, so we need to do this transaction within 10 minutes, right? Now, so let's see. Do not use third party bank account. Do not send money from another person's account. Do not. Make sure the account you're sending out that money from matches with your Binance account name. Some traders don't, as if you send money from third party accounts, some traders will not voice you, that money is gone. I do send money from third party account. I do, but avoid it. I know my ways. Yes, I've mastered my ways on P2P. I know the people, I have vendors already. I have my own vendors already. If I want to buy from them, I'll just go and look for them. And I'll tell them that, hey, boy, Alpha, this money not in my account. I'm sending it from another person's account. Right? And the person will tell me, yeah, go ahead. So, but for you, do not use third party account. Right? Then the next, not mark the order as paid, especially when you haven't made payment. Let's say, for example, your time is counting down, you have 1 more minute to go, and you go and click on that. Some of these trade stuff, if you do that, some of them will not release the assets. Yes, some of them will not have to start appealing and all that. So now, I think you've seen these guys' terms. So now, how do we make payments? How do we pay? But before you click on make payment, take note of this icon that has this icon. Everybody, when you start using it, when you start selling, you will still see it. You can chat your fellow guy or your yes, you can chat the person on Binance. So let's open a chat now. That I'm about to open it because I do this every time I want to buy from people. This is how I avoid scammers. Chat there. You can see the chat has popped up. You can still see the person's terms and conditions here. Now, take note of my screen. I am online and to make payment. Please release assets ASAP. Right? Because sometimes these traders they create their orders and most of them are not online. Some of them after creating the order, probably the person's phone is down, the person will just go offline. It has happened to someone before. Yeah, I've helped someone recover, I think that was about 40 something thousand payments, and the person was not online. So by the time the person came online to see that somebody has made payment, the person didn't even know that someone made payment because the person is a full-time vendor on P2P. So now if you want to see every trader's phone number, click on this icon. Click on this icon here. It will bring out their phone number. So just in case you've initiated an order and this person is not online, normally to make payments, chat the person up and give the person 2 minutes to respond. That's my maximum. If you don't respond within 2 minutes, then I'll give you a call. Icon is going to bring the phone number. So you can see the phone number of our right Ring. You can see the phone number of Ring. So in case Ring has not responded to my chat, I will call Ring and tell him how far I created an order on P2P. So if the person's phone number is switched off, it will save me from making that payment. So take note before you go make sure these things are in check. Make sure these things are in check. You target the person in 2 minutes, and the person has not responded within 2 minutes. Click on that phone call icon, top right, and call the person. Then if the number is not reachable, do not go ahead with that transaction. Cancel the transaction. Look for another vendor. So now, after writing this message, you send, but I'm not going to send. Oh, I just sent. Oh, sorry, I can't the order. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to send that. But you can see that this guy is online. You can see, right? This guy has just responded. So he's online, he's active. So if I make the payment now, the guy will send it. So you can see that I've told him that I'm canceling the order. I've told him I'm canceling the order and he has told me, let me really have I'm really sorry, bro. Sorry. This is me on P2P. I relate with them as though I'm seeing the life, right? So this is a good vendor. You can see obviously that this person is good. So now let me cancel the order. So let me cancel this order. I'm done here. Normally, okay, make payment. You click on that make payment. This is where you're going to see the person's account number. So let's click make payment. You click on make payment. You're going to bring out the person's account number. This person is using VFD Microfinance Bank. So if you're going to transfer to this person, make sure this person's name now, you can see his name, Raymond Owofu Oguche. You can see his name is Raymond Owofu Oguche. So Raymond Owofu Oguche, you want to make sure Binance has notified me that my time is almost up, right? You can see this. Yeah, Binance can that my time is almost up. So once you go to your bank app, search for VFD Microfinance Bank. Then just in case you don't see the bank, just in case you can come back to that chat and tell the person, can come back to the chat. Let me go back to the chat. Let's say you don't see that bank anywhere. You can come back to the person and tell the person, please, I can't see your bank. Probably because you're using USSD. So you can say, okay, because I'm using USSD. You can just say kindly provide another corresponding. Why am I using corresponding? Another account that corresponds with that is name. So another corresponding account. Send. I'm not sending this message again, okay? I'm just telling you what you need to do in case you run into such situations, right? In case the person's account is not, you can't see it anywhere. Tell the person to provide another corresponding account. So after you must have transferred the money, you can click on transfer and notify the seller. If you click on transfer and notify the seller, it will take approximately 5 to 10 minutes before the asset will get to you. Once the person confirms that money has been received, the person will now send money to you. So I think that's for that now. So let me cancel this trade. Now, another thing also about Binance is if you cancel a trade for 3 times in a day or within 24 hours, you will not be able to use P2P for the next 24 hours. So you can already see it here. That if you already paid the seller, please do not cancel the order. If you already paid the seller, don't cancel the order. Don't. Make sure you don't leave this page until the person has released the asset. Now, the second thing is if you cancel any P2P trade for up to 3 times in a day, your account will be suspended for the day. Your P2P buying and selling is going to be suspended for the next 24 hours. So let's want to cancel. This is my first cancellation, right? So I can afford to cancel. So let's cancel. You're going to tell me to state a reason for my cancellation. I don't have any legitimate reason. So I can just put, I don't want to trade anymore. So I just confirm cancellation. So, right? I'm sorry, Oguche. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm so sorry I have to cancel this order now. I know you need this money urgent. For the sake of my Cryptokademy, I need to teach them. Thank you for availing yourself. Trust me, he's going to make this sale in the next 1 minute or 2 minutes. Yes. In the next 1-2 minutes, he would have sold because, like I said, P2P trade is in seconds on Binance. There's someone will just create the order now. Immediately I cancel. So let's go back. So you can see you can no longer see the guy. So someone has already taken him off. All right. Now you can see a new rate. You can see a new rate. There's somebody that's willing to now sell at 575.98. So this is about P2P. This is about P2P. Now let's say you want to sell. Let's say you want to sell. Now this is where I'm going to do a live selling because I want to sell. So I probably will just sell USDT worth 1,000 naira. Yeah, USDT worth 1,000 naira. So pay attention to this practical session now. So let's say I want to sell. I click on sell. But now I'm not selling 50,000 naira worth of USDT. So I'm going to cancel this. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that. Then I'm going to press yes. So yes. Go ahead and fit that. So you can see different vendors here. So you see this person here now, his rate. He wants to buy at 582. Now the people that will tell you that they will collect 100. Trust me, that 100 naira will affect the rate. It means if you give them that 100 naira, you may end up, if you do the calculation, you may end up buying the USDT at 5. Let me show you. Now let's say this person takes 100 naira from 1.5. Means 1.4, right? Means 1.4. So let's do the calculation. 1,400. Let's say the person took 100 naira. So 140. Oh, sorry. Let me get something straight. So let's just click on sale. Let's see, guys. Let's click on all. So you can see already that it's even 1,495. It's not 1.5 again. So let's say this person removes 100 naira out of that 1.5 for his charge. So we're going to do 1.4 divided by 2.57. So you can see his original rate. This is the original rate only. You can see the only original rate. So the person is not necessarily selling it to you at 580. It's selling to you at 540, 544. Yeah, by the time they take that 100 naira, this is how people make money from P2P. Yes, how people make money from P2P. So so let's now to say to the guy. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell him. Now you can see, said, please, I deduct 100 naira to cover for bank charges and Binance fee. God bless our hustler. You can't proceed if you agree with my terms. If you don't, please don't place the order. But me, I'm stubborn. I'll place the order and I'll tell him what I do. So let me select the payment method. Let me select my access bank. Let me select zero fee. Let me see if it's still available. Yes. Muhammad Abubakar. Right? So take note. Now this is what I'm going to tell you. Bro, take 50. If he agrees, fine. If he doesn't agree, leave him. Yes, if he agrees, fine. If he doesn't agree, we leave him and we wait for the order to cancel because he will not cancel it. Yes, they don't cancel it. Anytime you're selling to someone on P2P, those guys will never ever cancel. Never. So you just have to wait for the countdown to take its effect, right? Because normally after the countdown, the order is going to cancel automatically. So I've told him to take 50. So let me see what his response is going to be like. Now, after P2P, I think this is the last phase of P2P. After this, you can now try to let me see before I proceed to my next topic, my next subheading, which is a reason why beginners fail. Yes, the reason why beginners fail. You will buy from P2P and you're going to share your screen so that will guide you through. Okay. Guy has accepted. You can see he said, okay, thanks, bros. So that means he accepted my terms. He's going to take 15 naira out of it. So now let's see. Let's minus 15 naira. So it means 1 4 1495 minus 15 1445. 1445 divided by 2.57. It means I'm selling to him at 562. So you can see the rate I'm selling to him at, right? Poor, yes, which is still poor. Imagine I just bought USDT worth 50,000 naira and I bought at 570 something and I'm selling at 560. Although, like I said, this thing only happens when you're. This guy has made payment. Yes, I don't know if you can. If you saw that pop up, or in case you didn't see the pop up on my screen, just look at it here. Look at it here. I just got a notification now from Binance that this guy. You can see this. You can see this stuff that I'm moving, right? The buyer has marked P2P order. The buyer has marked it paid. Means the guy has paid, and you can see that I just got the alert, right? You can see that I just got the alert. I just got the alert right now. So now the next thing you're going to do, let's say you finished. Jerry, anything? My check.
I cannot see your screen again. No, I've lost connection with your screen. I can't see it again.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Can you see my screen now? Check. My check. Can you see my screen?
Yes, so we can see it. So.
See it now. I can see it now.
All right. Thank you. You can mute your mic. Mute your mic. So, like I was saying, this guy has made payment. So you can see that I just received the alert of 1,445 naira, right? So I'll now go ahead to release the asset. Now, how do I release the asset? I go back. It's supposed to refresh. My balance is supposed to refresh. Hold on. Let me refresh this. My balance is supposed to refresh. The guy has marked it. Network is not totally my friend this night. So I'm just trying. Okay. So you can see that the buyer has marked paid, right? The buyer has marked paid. So we now go ahead to release the asset. How do we release asset? How do we release asset? Let's wait for this to load up. And then, you can see that, right? Mohammed Abubakar Yusuf has just paid me. So I go back and I click on payment received. I click on payment. Oh God, my two. So I click on payment received, right? Once I click on payment received, the next thing I have to do, I have received the correct payment. I click on confirm. Then the same thing is always the process. I'm going to receive an OTP. So let me send for my OTP. All right, my OTP just arrived. So my OTP is 212205. So I type that in 212215. So I click on submit. Now you can see, right? You can see that I just released 2.57 USDT to this guy. All right. So I click on done. And that's all. Yeah. Now, another thing is, please always try and leave positive reviews for these buyers. These reviews are what makes their accounts scale up. So most of the times when you see those success rate, completion, those number of trades, these reviews go a long way to boost up someone's profile. There was a time I was ranking 100%, but it's because I've not done trade for a very long time. So so you click on positive. How was your trading experience? You click positive. It hot. I said, sorry, it doesn't hot. It does give someone a good review. So after that, you can go back. We are done. So we are done for that buy and sell P2P. You can apply this method on anything. Let's say you want to buy BTC, you want to sell BTC, it's still the same method, right? You want to buy BNB, it's still the same method, okay? Still the same method.